Now to the hard-fought governor's races. Republican fighting off challengers in several key states, even turning some blue states red. One bitter race, Texas, where Attorney General Gregg Abbott has a new title, governor-elect, and he joins us. Good evening, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Greta.
So tell me, Governor-elect, how does immigration impact you now? I mean, are things going to change? I mean, is Texas going to play a bigger role, a different role? How are you responding to the president's comments?
Well, Texas will continue to play a big role. Greta, there's something very interesting that happened in this election that I think is powerful for the country. One of the issues that I ran on and won on was ensuring that Texas will step up and do what the federal government has failed to do, and that is to secure our border. At the same time that I ran on that issue, I also got more than 44% of the Hispanic vote in the state of Texas, and in fact more than 50% of the male Hispanic vote. So it shows that you can run on an issue of being tough on border security while at the same time including the Hispanic vote. I think that is a model that can be used nationwide.
Is your policy on immigration and securing the border going to be any different from Governor Rick Perry, who you will now be replacing?
Well, what Governor Perry had to do was, in the short term, send the National Guard to the border to ensure that we were able to deal with the tremendous influx of children who were coming across the border. What I have is a broader policy that will replace the National Guard and instead add more Texas Department of Public Safety officers, as well as more Texas Rangers, as well as providing additional funding for local law enforcement. So what we intend to do is to have a permanent operation to ensure that we keep Texans safe from any kind of cartel or cross-border activity. But the point is that, Greta, we found that in the Rio Grande Valley, as well as across the state of Texas, everyone of every type of community wants to ensure their state is secured. That is why, Greta, I think one of the top issues in immigration reform that you're going to see the Republicans offer up now is going to be secure the border first.
Your opponent, the woman that you beat, Wendy Davis, and you had a particularly ugly race, and the nation was watching. I'm curious. I assume that you had a conversation with her since the vote came in. Did you have a conversation with her?
I did. She called me last night, soon after the polls were closed, to congratulate me on the race and to concede the race. But, Greta, as you point out, this was really unprecedented in Texas because we had Barack Obama's Battleground Texas and Barack Obama's operatives come to our state, and they amassed about $40 million to spend to try to turn Texas blue, only to find that they suffered a 20-point loss. So it shows a true referendum in Texas that Texas conservative policies are not only the right policies for the people here in Texas, but, Greta, I think they're the right policies for the people of America.
One of the issues that you have on your website is about human trafficking. That's an issue nobody talks about, and it's a real serious problem across the country, isn't it?
It is serious across the country. Texas, of course, is one of the main areas where human trafficking occurs. Human trafficking is basically when you have women and children in particular who are trafficked by cartel members and their American-based related gangs, where these women and children are forced into a modern-day slavery. I have been the lead person in the state of Texas to crack down on human trafficking, and Texas will continue to play a pivotal role in addressing this heinous crime. But, Greta, this fits right in to securing the border. If we can do a better job of securing the border, we can do a better job of protecting women and children from the heinous crime of human trafficking.